Welcome to Monday's meditation, and before I start today's meditation, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, and have a look at all the descriptions below. Tap onto the link tree, have a look at the online course, claim your free energized painting, and much, much more. So this weekend I was looking at awakening as a woman, and I'd like to take you through a meditation about coming into her power. So if you'd like to sit still, firmly anchor your feet onto the ground, whether you're sitting cross-legged or on a chair, with a very straight back, neck and head, teeth slightly apart, mouth smiling, hands on your lap, either facing upwards or comfortably holding on to each other. And gently just connect to your breath, the in and out cycle of your breath, as the in-breath merges with the out-breath and the out-breath merges with the in-breath. And I'm talking in the third person here about the empowered woman. She's definitely coming into her power because she made a conscious decision that she is no longer disempowered. She's breaking free from the prism that imprisoned her, and from the narrowness of the confinement that she had to be under, and felt as if she suffered for so long. But she is awakening into her power, and that is her soul consciousness, her soul power, her beingness, her essence. And as she's rebirthing in this beautiful process, she feels herself deeply, deeply held, firmly within her own womb, and realizes that this has always been her core power source, and often referred to as the womanhood. She's fiercely independent and a virgin, questioning the strong women of society, the ones who broke all the norms, because she is a mother who is born with her quest for her soul, her true self. And in that searching, she makes sure that her children also have to break the natural cycles of the matrix and meet their soul. She doesn't want her children to be disempowered or squashed by the systems at play in this world. And so she becomes protective over the young, and she allows them to grow and blossom into the beautiful geniuses that she sees them as. Her knowledge comes from deep within, as she's been here for eons, and is simply the detached observer riding the waves of infinity within the cosmos of the cosmos. She refuses to be bound by external conventions, and she laughs when she's in many functions with lots and lots of people trying to force her to be bound by conventions, to be like this and that, and even squash her identity. She does not want to be a slave of the system anymore, or she does not want to fall into the whims of men, because she is a free spirit who has claimed her birthright, because she has realized that her soul does not have any limits or boundaries. She's an infinite being of cosmic consciousness. And throughout her life, she has dissolved many rucksacks of baggages through grace, forgiveness, releasing all the pain held in the body, the mind, the emotional pain. But it's allowed her to be rebirthed, rejuvenated, as the phoenix who has risen out of the flames, with an inner knowing that the harmony that she feels now, bringing her back to the very core of her soul, has always been with her, pulling her through. So she stands her ground in a balanced state and is determined to speak her truth, her authenticity. There were times in the past when she often could not voice what was happening to her. But now she knows. She had to know the polar opposites and suffer the untruths being told to her. And through this, she now shines her light of truth even more strongly, with even more compassion and integrity. Why, you may ask? Because she refuses to conform. And as she shines her truth, her soul self meets her over and over and over again, as she grows greatly with her highest soul purpose, following her calling in abundance and prosperity, because the only person who seeks her validation is herself. She does not need men to validate her, because she's no longer needy, and she does not need to beg to be loved. She now consciously walks her path with authenticity and power. And she prays that a real man, a soul-empowered man, who is whole and complete, just like her, might perhaps cross her path. But she knows that when two wholes meet, and the god and the goddesses meet within, their coming together heals mankind. And so she has done so much work over this lifetime, conquering her own inner dragons and shadows through her courage, through her power, through her silence, through her balance. And onwards and upwards she carries on to rise, as she is a free spirit, a renewed spirit, and a hugely creative force of pure, unconditional love. And as she connects to her own soul, she connects to the soul force of creation, the Paramatma, who is only her, as she knows she is only now. She is now. She is pure. She is kind. She is compassionate. And she is love. And in her remembrance of self, she's simply inviting you to throw this love note out in your universe as you're being it in your innerverse. Thank you, thank you, thank you.